Hey folks, Weatherman Sam, man in the big green hat. I'm here at Bledsoe Creek State Park, kind of in the northern or north central part of Tennessee, hiking the trails. For this little adventure, we're exploring part of the Shoreline Trail, which runs along beautiful Bledsoe Creek here. You'll see lots of that later. But we're also going to incorporate part of the High Ridge Trail and the Owl Ridge Trail. So let's go see what we can find. And starting from the campground area here, I'm going to walk the Shoreline Trail, maybe to the left, take the High Ridge, come back on a loop of some sort. We're going to walk out on this pier here and get a view of Bledsoe Creek first though. There's a little turtle playing in the water. Should be a great sunset view later tonight. That's real nice. Shoreline Trail winds for about 1.5 miles. Both directions, kind of from this little dock. Right along the edge of the lake. It's pretty aptly named. Lots of little places to go off and fish from. If you're lucky enough to snag a primitive size, then it's practically in your backyard up here. It's a really nice campground. It's crowded, but it's quiet, and that's what I like. This is why they don't want you swimming here, folks. This creek is full of treated domestic wastewater. So yeah, don't know if I'd swim in this. Just pretty to look at. It's kind of an unexpected surprise. It's a beautiful cypress trees right here at the bend in this creek. Love all the little knees and whatnot. It's one of my favorite trees. There's not through hiding these up here, or hiding and painting them. Wonder how many more are around. Yeah, it's just fishing spot after fishing spot. I'm sure you can hear the wind in this video. Wonderful cool breeze here on Bledsoe Creek. Unusually low humidity for here in June. That guy's providing his own wind. Nice little rocky outcropping area here. A lot of the state parks up in this area are known for their marine fossils, and I've been kind of searching to see what's in here, but a lot of this is so worn, you can't really make out so much. Maybe something there. Maybe I'll find something that's a little more pronounced that I can show you all. Ah, well, this is unfortunate. This is certainly the dry season. Otherwise, we'd have a little cascading waterfall here. And we'll walk right up the creek itself. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I'll just have to come back here again. Here's a little boat launch area. Lots of places to fish. Just hang out and enjoy the views. Right over the area, it's got a little bit of a bluff now above the water. Lots of cedar trees mixing in. A late afternoon here. Oh, so this is a nice little spot. This kind of leads off the edge of the trail here. Quiet little place to sit and think. Enjoy the waters. Kind of a big wash area with a number of little pipes trying to drain. Some little intermittent springs or streams here. There's an ongoing effort to kind of shore up the edge. Kind of a really neat little rock outcropping here. Almost deep enough for you to call this a shelter. A little spring that's just dried up here. To the left. That's pretty cool. Lots of little gullies and ravines through this area. There's a split in the trail here for some reason. You can go up to this old roadbed and follow that along, or you can continue the more natural path further down, which is what I'm doing. Lots of storm damage and storm debris up to the left there. I just love these kind of open views of grassy areas right along the water's edge. Kind of has a meadow feel to me to some degree. I haven't seen many wildflowers so far this trail. But what I have seen have been May apples and comfrey. It's gone to seed now. Oh, this is a nice stretch. Lots of debris that's been washed up from the creek where it floods. You can see a little bit of a flood line or debris line right there. And here the other trail, if you've taken that high bench, the old road joins in right next to this little dry stream bed and continues on, climbing up away from the shoreline. Somewhere up here the trail officially changes to the High Ridge Trail. There's already lots of little layered limestone outcroppings and whatnot around. Open kind of for a nice little view out over the water at some point too. Oh yeah, here's a nice little point. The overlook itself is kind of a bit overgrown. Look how high up off the water you are here. That's a good 10, 15 feet at any rate. This is a nicely groomed stretchy trail here. You can see some of the outcroppings way up on the hillside. And then you get the views downhill and out over the water itself. Kind of the best of both worlds. A bunch of large birds flying around, but I can't make out what they are from this distance. Some viburnum blooming way down the hillside here. Beautiful things. Down here at the very bottom of the hill now, right next to the water. Yeah, I'm loving that breeze. Those look like anahangas, if that's how you pronounce it, and there's a white egret that's been flying around in the distance. I finally got a good view of it. So the mystery of the birds is solved. Oh, there's actually two sets of them. Let's see if I can zoom in close enough here. There, you can see that guy on the log. And there was a set of three here. One's moved on now. There's another little spot just sitting. Stare out at the creek. White egret's flying around again. Let's see if I can zoom in and get this guy. Looks like now I kind of found the official end of the Shoreline trail. We're going sharply uphill. Now we're going up the High Ridge Trail here. Steps are so wide it's hard to take them one at a time. Some kind of bird here singing. You can't see it, but in wintertime there'll be a view from up here for sure. This is nice. I finally finished climbing that little hill. And there's a split in the trail here. Left and right. I'm gonna go to the right, because I can't see markings on either side. Maybe this just leads up to a point, but there is little timber along the edge here. Kind of pointing away. There's a little disc on a tree there. So we're on the right path. Something's gated over here. It says gate number 4 and lat long coordinates for it. There's also a really nice stacked stone wall along the edge. beginning to think maybe this wasn't the correct route after all. But we'll see here in a minute. I love old stacked stone walls. Well, there's a cow. Well, this was the right trail, as it does lead up to the left here. But it also leads to this gate with the lat long coordinates on it. It's very interesting. There are lots of cows and whatnot out in this pasture. Groundbreaking, I know. And the stone wall leading out through the woods. The trail's gonna cut through it. And it joins up with the main wall up there. Barbed wire. Division of sunline. These would be some nice dry cascades through here whenever it rains, but you would really have to have a hard rain, I suppose. We may be coming up on a little bit of a spring here. Dry. Come up to another gate. Gate 3. Also with lat long coordinates. This time we got a U.S. Army Corps of Engineers property marker. So let's put it in 83, it looks like. Yeah, we come to a split here. I think this is the Owl Ridge Trail that goes up to the left, but it's been blocked. Well, usually this is the kind of marker that tells you not to go this way. So, we'll walk this way for a little ways. Maybe there's actually another intersection. I made a hard pin turn back there, but my instincts were right. And as it turns out, that they had blocked was a shortcut someone has blazed because they didn't want to switch back. The Owl Ridge Trail continues straight ahead, and the high ridge goes off to the right. But we're taking this today. We'll come back and complete the other one on another adventure. I've just passed a handful of people on this trail, or this hike, I should say. On this trail itself, it's just been myself and the birds and the squirrels. So peaceful. Come across a doe and her fawn here in the woods. And we'll come to the end of this little adventure. Thank you all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the sights and the sounds. Especially that deer there. Here at the last on the Owl Ridge Trail. Till next time, keep exploring, folks, and stay wild.